morning. Well, it's the last night of sleeping on that bed. I have to say though, I mean it's quite comfortable. But this place is going to be getting picked up later today. Oh, I opened the wrong door, excuse me. So I'll just close the shutters. I've cleared. Not that I had a lot in there to begin with of mine, but I've cleared everything out. Just to put a few bits and pieces later. But first of all, I need to go have a look at the cows. Actually, give the horses a quick water and get some milk up to the shop on time. There you go, horses, that'll do you. I think you're not too bad for food, so probably be okay till tomorrow. Right. Get our little bike. We bought this new, but you wouldn't know it because the paintwork on it's already pretty much flaking off. Oh well. So today, I'm going to check the weather because we might want to try and get a haircut. I'll see if the wood's ready. We'll maybe pop up once we've delivered the milk. Just leave that key open for now. And stop and give them a brush and we'll try and get some haircut. So we got a little bit more money in. We got just over 2,000 for that silage that we sold. Not a huge amount, but that does make a difference. Oops, sorry cows, I'm going to have to put some water as well. Although it shouldn't be too bad. I did top you up last night. So we can get in and out here without too much trouble. What have we got in here anyway? Yeah. So we are going to probably think about buying ourselves a small tanker and start getting the milk up to the factories as well. The cheese factory. I think that's just going to have to be on the cards for today, as well as we need to get the canola up to the factories, check on the silage production already ongoing up there. Pay for silage, you know what I mean, not pay for the silage, but I've gone the wrong way again, haven't I? Now I'm just putting myself in a hedge. I don't know what it is with this scooter, but every time I'm blethering away, I end up forgetting where I'm going. I'm thinking way ahead and going completely the wrong way. So in that case, I'm going to shut up and get on and deliver this milk, and we'll catch you in a little while. After I dropped off the milk, I quickly had a look at the wheat before I went back to the farm, and it's ready for harvest. Now, there's only one of me, of course, so thankfully I have a friend nearby, so they've taken up the harvester, and you know, they will head home. They just live here in the village. and later on they'll take it back from me and I'll drop them off home again. Oh, it's a bit tight. Here we go. So what I think I'll do is, because it's 6 one and half a dozen of the other to my farm or to the factory, so I'll probably just drop this off at the factories now. Let me just check something. I don't know if we're going to get sloth. Let's have a look. Because we do need one. There we go, we've got one. We'll certainly need that for our cows. Today would be a great day to not only get this done, but to get some of the grass cut, to get the hay for the horses. But because today's a good day for drying, and it looks like tomorrow is as well. Unfortunately, I'm not sure I'll get time to do both. I might make a start on cutting the grass for the hay, but I probably won't get as much as I would like. And I probably should have sprayed this field off. There were some weeds in the other fields, you might have spotted them yesterday, but not too many. But I think this field, as I say, it's quite a big field. It's fine. There's not a lot we could do. We've been really busy over the past couple of days, so. Do this. So yeah, we've got a lot to try and do. And not a lot of time to do it in overall, so I'll come back and see you shortly. Just dropped off my first load of wheat to the mill, flour mill, so that's all good. I've been thinking about this hay thing, and what it comes down to is time. So can I do the grass cutting faster? The answer is yes, I can if I buy myself a tool. Now, I do not know if this is going to work. Open, closed, open, closed, open, closed. But I'm not sure if it's at all liftable. Oh yeah, it is good. So let's stick that in there just now. Hopefully it'll stay there. I'll have to drop it out when I get back to the field because I still need to finish off the harvesting. Now I've got another decision to make, and that is, do I lease myself a baler or not? I can lease a relatively cheap one, and it will be easier, but then I also need a bale trailer, or at least do I? I've got forks, I've got the flatbed, maybe not, but yeah, if I do that, then I've got to get the bales. I've got somewhere to store them, I've got space to store them anyway. I'm going to have to jump in the back of this trailer and get the grass cut out and put it somewhere where I'm not going to forget about it, which means not putting it into this bit of deep grass and flowers, or getting it lost in the crop. Let me just try and do that now. Just switch off the engine. Of course, oh yeah, it's open. Right, okay. So if I just put that, if I just throw that there, it's quite good, isn't it? And jump out. It should be fine, as long as I remember to not drive over it. Right, I'll just finish filling out, emptying out the harvester. Because the other thing I'm thinking about is, because not the grass cutting, but I've also got this field and the other field to prepare. My baler is probably going to be a quicker way of doing things in the long run. So I'm putting, because I've just bought that second hand, of course, because I can't afford anything very much new at the moment. I'll put off buying the tanker just now. I'll just lease one until I get a bit more money in from my produce, the stuff here that we're harvesting basically. So yeah, so I might lease one, but I might wait and see what I get later and buy one then. But for now, I think our next purchase is likely going to be, well, not really, but see, look, minced. Well, we've bought that. There is another part. This is for the little fence, by the way. As I said, most versatile piece of kit we've got at the moment, apart from, unfortunately, the cultivator not working. So I think, yeah, we'll put the tanker on hold. We'll see how it goes. Because depending on how I get on with these fields as well, because as I say, I do need to get them sowing. Before winter comes. This will go into canola. The other one, I need to decide whether I am going to put oats in there. But the horses are doing really well without oats at the moment, so I'm a bit not sure. But then winter's coming and they would probably benefit from it. And yes, I did say winter because yes, I've agreed to keep them because the people are doing what they said they would. And my friend told me, well, persuaded me that they would continue to do so. That they're happy with their horses being there, that they're getting, a good source of hay. So there we go. Right, I better get on with this. We'll speak to you later. Second load delivered. Well, I was thinking of going to go and have some lunch now, but my cousin, I don't know if you remember when I went over to Germany to, look after my cousin's farm. She was over here visiting her mum, who was quite ill at the time and hadn't been given too long. Well, my aunt, she beat the odds and lived months past the time where they said that she would. But sadly, she died in her sleep last night. and my cousins just phoned to let me know they've just had, this morning they had the doctor and ambulance and that there, so that was just getting round to phoning now. And of course my mum, who's her sister, is really quite upset, as you might imagine. So that was a bit of a, I know we've been expecting it for a while, but still, these things. So I will have to go to a funeral, but it'll be another few days, and hopefully, I might have to get my friend to help me out if I need to, but we'll see how we go. I can get contractors in, but again, that's money I don't really have. Yeah. So I'm not feeling hungry now, which I expect. I'd quite like to just go home, and actually what I would like to do is just go to see my mum and my cousin, but so I just had to take a moment there. Ideally I would like to just head over to my mum's to see her, but can't right now until at least get this done. And but I'm going to try and go over tonight. So instead of spending the night in the inn, I'll probably spend the night at my mum's and spend time with my cousin as well. So I'll have to let the inn know that I'll be spending the night elsewhere, but I won't, obviously I'm going to pay for the room anyway because I had it booked. And just as well I had some stuff packed in the back of the Land Rover ready to head over after work today. So now I'll just take it with me to my mum's. I definitely think I'm going to probably be picking this up with the straw baler, but I think that'll be tomorrow because I still would like to try and get some grass cut today. So even if I do lose some, right now I don't really care that much. A bit of straw. My cousin still has her farm out in Germany. She's paying somebody local now to look after it, I think, from what I understand. They are actually doing both the fields and the cows for us, so they're pretty much full-time farm hand at the moment. One of our neighbours looked after it for a little while, but of course they weren't able to do it all the time because they have their own farm to look after. This combine's filthy, by the way, but I don't have time to clean it right now. That will be a winter job, I think. I will actually top it up with fuel though when I take it back to the farm, which is not likely to be until tomorrow unless my friend can pop over this evening. But as I say, I'm as soon as I can, I'm going to head to my mum's. But she beat the odds. She definitely beat the odds. I mean, that's what, about a year she got, and I'm happy my cousin got that time with her as well. I suspect, you know, that helped my aunt, you know, having her with her. Of course, you know, my mum was there as well. So yeah, I'm just going to stop talking now and carry on with this. Yeah.
Used to be so simple. Haven't got a clue as to why the world is filled with lies. But then again, we're sinful, 'cause we keep the truth to ourselves. Maybe we're hypnotized. This is I've been living. Shit's too serious, but I can't abandon. I've been living, but I can't abandon. With our eyes wide open, we won't miss a thing that you're doing. You better watch what you keep from us before it's too late to go back. Our economy is broken. We shouldn't have to kill ourselves to serve someone else. This is I've been living, but I can't
It's clearly not perfect by any means. It's just, I'm in a bit of a rush, as you know, now, and so I'm just gonna quickly take care of these animals before I head off to my mum's. So yeah, I think we'll end that there today. So yeah, don't feel like doing any more at the moment. So thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully we'll catch you on the next episode. Cheers, folks.